Greetings. I'm Alex Schur with the Shelburne Freelancer. I'm here at the Shelburne Legion Branch 220, and I'm here with veterans Merv Parker and John Flannery, who attended VE Day today. And I was wondering, recently, this Legion discovered that there had been a man who posed as an Afghan veteran and had taken part in some of their festivities. Mr. Parker, could you please explain your history in the war and then make a brief comment on what you think or how you felt learning this thing that had happened?
My service was post-war. I joined the Royal Canadian Air Force in 1967, which later became the Canadian Forces Military Police, and I served 15 years with assignments in Vietnam and as military police chief in Lahr, Germany. I first met the individual on service we were organizing to commemorate the Afghan soldiers, and he identified himself as a former Special Services officer, and I accepted him at face value. Being not current with the medals being issued for service in Afghanistan and Iraq, I did not question the medals he was wearing at that time, and I welcomed him to our service and to our veterans group as a veteran to veteran.
But how did you feel upon learning that this person was not who he said he was? Just how do you think it affected you, knowing he was walking amongst you?
I was shocked and ashamed that I had accepted him at face value and didn't take further steps to identify and confirm his credibility as a veteran.
Thank you very much. And Mr. Flannery, can you please state some facts about yourself and then explain how you felt upon learning that there was an imposter amongst you?
Yes, of course. I joined up in 1949, Royal Canadian Armoured Corps. Spent 33 years in the service, and in that time I did 4 tours in Germany, 10 years in all. Spent a year in the Sinai Desert with United Nations, another 6 months in Cyprus with United Nations again. Joined 3 regiments during my time: Royal Canadian Dragoons, the Lord Strathcona Horse, and the French regiment, the 2e Blindé. When the gentleman showed up for our Afghanistan Day, kind of proud to see a younger fellow come and tell us about his experiences, and he seemed quite genuine at the time. And it wasn't until later on that we found out that he was an imposter, which really makes you feel as though he was scamming us right from the very start. He was lying to us. He claimed to have PTSD. We said, come on over to our group. We'll talk about it. We'll help you out. It never happened, and now I can see why he didn't want to further get found out from us. So I'm glad that he has been found out, and we'll just let the justice take its course.
Thank you. And Mr. Parker, what advice would you give to someone else sitting at home right now thinking they might attend any Legion across the country and impersonate a veteran?
I would strongly recommend that they not take such steps, and that being a veteran is a very special, unique experience, and one that we as veterans cherish. And our comradeship with other fellow veterans is an experience that is rewarding in all respects.
Thank you.
It is a criminal offense to identify yourself as a veteran and wear medals that are not earned or provided by the government. And again, as I say, it's a criminal offense, and those should be prosecuted.
Thank you. And Mr. Flannery, this is a legal offense, but fundamentally and profoundly, how do you express the error in this person's ways? A lot of people who do impersonate veterans say that it is to show respect to veterans. What's your thoughts?
Well, that was his claim when he got found out, but I think it's only an excuse. But what I do think is that these people are wannabes. Why they didn't join up and do it legally, I have no idea, but there is something wrong with their way of thinking. And as Mayor pointed out, it is a criminal offense. And if they're going forward with that kind of idea and then find that it is a criminal offense, then there's something really wrong with them.
And for the both of you, would you say that it was all in all a hurtful experience?
Definitely, we feel betrayed.
And Mr. Parker?
I would echo that sentiment, and that it was a betrayal.
So it's profoundly wrong, and please don't do it. Impersonators hurt everyone. This is Alex Scher for the Shelburne Freelancer, sharing Shelburne with the world. Thank you very much, gentlemen.